This is Ocean Radio.
This is Ocean Radio.
Welcome to Ocean Radio, the radio show of the blog magazine OceanM.org. My name's Anja Midau, sending from Berlin, Germany, bringing you ocean news from all over the world. Our first story is about the Volvo Ocean Race.
Spain, South Africa, Abu Dhabi, China, New Zealand, Brazil, USA, Portugal, France, and Sweden. That's the route of the Volvo Ocean Race, one of the toughest offshore sailing races in the world. Since 1973, every 3 years, professional sailing teams cross 4 oceans and 5 continents in 9 months. They are racing against one element, the ocean. Sailing a 20-meter yacht is a brutal challenge. 8 people on a boat, 24 hours a day. Tropical cyclones, icy cold weather, and unbearable heat. Huge waves and Antarctic storms combined with the cramped conditions on board. And the pressure is on to win the race. Tomorrow, the third leg of the race starts from Abu Dhabi to China. On the phone with Ocean Radio is Jon Bramley, media director of the Volvo Ocean Race.
Happy New Year, Mr. Bramley. What an exhausting event. Tomorrow you start the third leg of the race. How long do people sail per leg?
The leaders took 25 days to complete. The last boat that was in, which was the Spanish boat, they took about 27 days to complete that leg, so just under a month.
Being on a sailing race boat together for 9 months altogether, 24 hours a day, that's not an easy thing. How is a day structured on that boat?
They have 4-hour sleeping periods, so they work 4 hours and then they have a chance to sleep for 4 hours. But often the problem is that they don't have a chance to sleep for 4 hours because they need to help sail the boat. I think they're extraordinary people. They're adventure seekers. Typically, they're pretty brave, I think. A lot of people say they want to do it, but when they actually discover what it's like out there, then they're not so keen.
I guess so. Could you say the people that do this are very special people? I mean, they're professional sportsmen, sailors, but it is also a special social experiment to be so close in such small room for such a long time.
It's a question of just knowing how to handle yourself. And sure, tensions get very high, especially when things aren't going right. And you need to be able to control your emotions, work really well as a team.
You told me right now they are expecting a storm between Cape Town and Abu Dhabi. The race has been going on since 1973. Did you ever have accidents?
This is the World Cup of offshore sailing, and the standard is higher than any other. So that's why it's so tough. We've lost 5 people during the course of the years who've lost their lives during the race. It remains a very dangerous, challenging event, as you can imagine.
I see. What happened?
In 2005-2006 race, we had a boat where, unfortunately, a Dutch sailor swept overboard. And the big problem for our teams to find them, and this happened at night, and this person, unfortunately, was lost. They then did find him and tried to revive him, but sadly he died. And at that stage, another boat started to sink. And the boat with the body on came to the rescue. So in the end, they had 2 crews, unfortunately one person's body, and then they sailed onto the European shore.
So it is a dangerous and very tiring 9 months for those people. They're stuck on sea, 8 people stuffed together. Why the heck does anyone want to do this?
They love the ocean, and I mean, the unpredictability of what goes on the ocean, I think, is part of the excitement and part of the drama and the lure for these guys to take part.
Thank you, Mr. Bramley, and we're crossing fingers for all 7 teams. If you want to hear more of Ocean Radio, click on www.oceanm.org. You also find us on Facebook and Instagram, and if you like what you hear, we highly appreciate your support by donating a little bit on OceanM.org. Looking forward to hear you again soon on the next Ocean Radio show.
This is Ocean Radio.
This is Ocean Radio.